Hey, future billionaires. In today's video, we're going to discuss how to do AI photo editing for your business. So we're going to discuss what is even AI. We're going to demonstrate the usage of AI photo editing for you and the source of that demonstration. We're also going to discuss how you can use AI photo editing as a side hustle or even your business hustle to generate money and income. And last of all, but not least, as a bonus, we're going to give you some tax tips to really help your business so you can benefit and really take your business to the next level. So I know you may be thinking, for the beginners who don't know much about AI, but if you're in the tech industry, you know about AI. So just to give you some background here, AI stands for artificial intelligence. So we have human intelligence, so we also have the artificial intelligence. So the objective there is to take a machine and pretty much have that machine mimic as much cognitive functions as a human would perform. So let's say, for example, the human's ability to perceive, interpret, and learn and pretty much basically solve problems is the whole objective, would be the whole objective for AI. The objective is to sort of like mimic all the cognitive functions for which a human could do. So they want the actual machine to mimic that. So the most popular AI out there today, everyone's talking about is ChatGPT. And ChatGPT stands for Generative Pre-trained Transformer. So the way this AI works is that any question that you ask it from a cognitive standpoint, it spits back out an answer. So that's one of the many functions that AI can do. But the function that we're going to talk about in this video today is really revolving around the art, and we're going to delve into that. But I just want to kind of give you that high level overview of what the artificial intelligence is, the AI, and everyone's pretty much going out there and using AI today for their businesses. So I just want to kind of give you that high level overview of what AI is. The AI photo editing site that we're on is called DALL-E. DALL-E is the AI utilized to create the art. So what DALL-E does, any art that you ask it to create is going to create an image of that art for you. So OpenAI is the company that developed DALL-E. So they're the same company that developed ChatGPT. So the great thing about DALL-E is that whatever image that you ask it to create is going to generate that image for you. So I know a lot of you are going to ask, well, Tyrone, what's the difference between DALL-E and a Google search, right? So in its current state, for what we know today, Google does not have artificial intelligence built into it for what we know today. What I've been hearing talks of is that some aspects of it is being implemented, but what we know today is that the Google search engines does not have the full-blown AI produced into it. So what Google does, the search engine, let's say, for example, what I did for DALL-E, I asked DALL-E to create an image of a bulldog with weave. So based on that request, what DALL-E did is went out and created several variations of this bulldog with weave, right? And so if we were to do a search on a Google and say, hey, Google, or perform a search and look for a bulldog with weave, Google is going to actually provide us with several variations, right? So say, for example, if I say bulldog with weave, right? What Google is going to do is go out there and search for existing images of that bulldog. So if the images do not exist out there, Google is not going to create that image. The image has to already exist out there for Google to load it up on its search engine, right? So these are existing images that already exist. So what DALL-E does, DALL-E creates the image. DALL-E creates that image for whatever you ask it to create. So I told DALL-E to create a bulldog with weave, and this is what DALL-E did. So again, imagine that, let's say that you are a dog lover and that you pretty much do YouTube videos on dogs, or you have a dog business. So what you could do, just to be funny and really get people's attention, you can have, create a bulldog with weed. And so, and you can also create a YouTube thumbnail with that. So what I did, again, I took that same bulldog, as you can see here. This is the bulldog, and I went over it and created a thumbnail in Canva. And as you can see, it has, it's titled Exclusive Podcast, live February 25th, 2023. So when people see this YouTube thumbnail, they're going to wonder, like, what is this about? Again, because you have a bulldog with weed, with the podcast. So everyone wants to know what that video is about. Or, although, I'm being sarcastic and I'm being jokey about it. But again, it gets the audience's attention because they want to know, what is that about? And the same thing again, I can ask Dolly to, pretty much say, hey, I want you to create an image of with Santa Claus fighting Frosty the Snowman. And again, parents, I'm asking you not to share that with your kids again, because I'm being sarcastic, I'm being jokey. We definitely want Santa Claus fighting Frosty the Snowman. But again, I asked Dolly to pretty much create that image, right? And again, what Dolly did? It went out and generated the images of Frosty and Santa fighting. And the great thing about Dolly, right? You can say edit image or generate variations of that image. And what Dolly would do is go out and generate variations of the image. And so what I did, again, when I click generate variations of the image, so you can see in the top right hand corner, it shows the other variations. It's not showing it here on my screen now, but I know these are the other variations that it generated. So it gave me more variations of that image. So as a business owner, as an existing business owner, or someone that's looking to get into business and create, like a side income or create a full-time income, you can make a living doing these things, because again, all you got to do is ask Dolly to generate whatever image you want her to generate. And I said her, it could be a he, but I'm just, for the purposes of this video, guys, Dolly is going to be a her, okay? And again, you can ask her to create these images. She's going to generate them. And what you can do is pretty much go with a Fiverr and offer your services on Fiverr, guys. And again, if I were to do a search on Fiverr for art images, right? And you can pretty much find an existing, a lot of businesses on there that have, creating businesses for art images, or, some type of graphic design, right? You can offer your services on there. And so you may be saying in your mind, like, hey, there are already people doing this already. I'm not going to succeed in this space. And guess what? There are already several restaurants out there. There are already several businesses that are offering paper cutting services, card services. There are a plunder of businesses out there that are offering the same services. There are several businesses out there that are pretty much offering identical services. But what are the key factors that are setting these businesses apart? And that's where you come into play at, guys. Because guess what? Yes, there are people out there currently that are offering graphic design services. But guess what? At what speed and pace are those graphic design services offered at? Because like I said, Dolly has really just come into play. And yes, I know there are other AI services out there where people are offering services from other AI art design services. But guess what? Not a lot of people are offering this as a business. Because guess what? There are a lot of people, there's a market of people that don't know how to utilize AI art services. And they're just not. When you start going to a lot of the rural areas, right, they may not have access to certain technologies to create certain art, right? So you can be that gap to fulfill that and offer those services to those individuals, to those group of people. You can offer your business services to those people, guys. So don't look at it from a mindset there is already people in that space, because there are already a lot of people in other spaces. So you can be that dominant force in that current space and offer your services to individuals and offer your services to other companies. Because guess what? With AI, I can tell you right now. I'm just telling you from me having a tech background. AI is going to replace a lot of tech jobs. There's going to be a lot of layoffs, guys. I can tell you that right now. AI is going to replace a lot of development work where you had coders and developers producing websites. Guys, that's going to be replaced. You had a lot of copyright services in the writing industry. That's going to be replaced. I can see AI replacing a lot of things. Where you're talking about resume writers, a lot of that's going to be replaced. When you can pretty much name off, I can list probably over, upwards of 100 positions right now that are going to be replaced with AI. I can tell you right now, in our company, I'm already looking at positions that are going to be dwindled down, and I'm already looking at opportunities where we're going to hire someone to do it. We're now going to utilize AI to perform those services because those positions are going to go away. So it's going to be imperative for you as that business owner, that aspiring entrepreneur who's looking to get in the field and start utilizing AI, especially with, creating art with AI. And again, there's a plethora of other things that you can utilize for AI, but I'm just specifically focusing on art today, that you can actually utilize these services for AI and build $1 million business, guys. Now, I'm telling you right now, I was going to produce another video today, but I pivoted from producing that video, and I wanted to make this video available to my customers, to my followers on my YouTube channel. I want to make sure you get this information because I want to make sure I empower you with the tools and the knowledge to succeed and grow and excel your business to the next level. I want to see you grow your business. I believe in you. I know that you're going to succeed. And that's why I'm providing you with all these tools, tips, and business opportunities for which you can take advantage of and really excel your business to that next level. Guys, trust me, we're going to use AI to excel our business. And I'm going to be more specific. We're already using AI to excel our business. This is nothing new to us, but I want to make sure that I empower you with this information so you can take it and run with it. Okay, future billionaires, we're at the bonus section of the video, and as promised, I wanted to make sure I let you know about our most recently released book that is titled The Top 10 Small Business Tax Deductions for the Business Owners. We want to make sure you take advantage of these tax deductions for your business. If you're an aspiring entrepreneur who has not gotten into business yet, we encourage you to read this book because once you read this book, you will start your own business. So definitely go out there and read the book. So the book is available on Amazon. So we have the audio book available, we have the Kindle Reader book available, and we have the paperback. So we have 3 variations of this book available for you. So you have all 3 options: the audio, paperback, and the Kindle Reader edition for you to listen to. So I encourage you to get this book, listen to it, because it's going to encourage you and bless you and take you to the next level. Hey, so if you enjoyed today's video, like the video, subscribe, and we'll see you in all of our upcoming video releases. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you on the next upcoming video release.